Hello, my name is Chloe, welcome to my channel, and welcome to weekly reading vlog number 140. So, here is me in my pyjamas after this vlog should be finished, because I'm introducing the vlog where I forgot what vlogging was. I seem to have done nothing apart from the weekend. I hope you enjoy. There is definitely going to be more content next week because I've just booked a trip away. So definitely going to be some stuff for next week. Bear with me. I hope you enjoy this one. Okay, I look slightly dishevelled. It is Monday at 5:17 to be precise. And it's taken me 47 minutes, that means, to walk to the in-post locker and get my parcel. Because the in-post locker was broken. And I was not walking back, so I waited until they fixed it. This is another load of random stuff from Vinted that I decided I needed. So one thing I did need was these shoes. I'm going to a wedding on Friday and they are actually much higher in person than they looked in the picture. But I needed shoes for the wedding. So we have those. I also then got, because she was selling shoes, I bought some more shoes. I would never buy these. Like, these are not my style at all, but they were like £2, so I did. Also, probably not gonna fit me, but we can give it a go, are these ribbed trousers. They are a 10, but they're stretchy by nature. So, of course we needed those. We also needed, oh, it's a material I don't like. Oh, well. We also needed this misguided cheetah print dress, because of course we did. And even more than that, we needed this pink crop top that's shiny. When will I wear it? I don't know. Somewhere, sometime, somewhere. All I need to really do is try on the shoes for the wedding. But also when I came back, there was an Amazon parcel waiting for me. When I opened my book from Clara yesterday, so in last week's vlog, she said which one arrived today. So I'm going to assume that this is from Claire and we will see what it is together. It's very thin. Yes, this is definitely from Claire. This is Satan's Affair by H.D. Carlton. And this is the one that she said people don't read it before, whatchamacallit, Haunting Adelaide, but that you should. So yes, Claire had to be the one who brought you what I think is the craziest book I've read to date. This book is a mental mind fart. I can't believe I just said that. I read it out loud, I went, but crikey, what a book. I am so excited to read this. This sounds amazing and I actually might read it this week because how could I not? It's very, very short. It's 144 pages. I could read that tonight if I really wanted. So thank you so much, Claire. I knew it was from you the second I saw it. You've been telling me I need to read that book. Oh, there's a warning. This book is extremely dark with triggering situations such as graphic gore and violence, arousal by murder, mentions of child abuse, psychological torture, suicide, and graphic sexual situations suited for 18+ readers. Can't wait. Okay, I have not vlogged at all, and I'm really sorry about that. I genuinely don't know why I haven't. I'm now getting ready for a wedding. I need to leave in 7 minutes to go to my parents' house, to get McDonald's on the way to my parents' house. I can't remember what I need to take. I have a bag, I have a book in my bag. That's relevant. Hopefully I get some good content today. It's Friday, by the way, it's Friday. I'm so confused on what's even happening anymore. But hey ho, wedding time. Hello, it is Saturday. It's 9:45 and I'm so tired. So I didn't actually film anything apart from food at the wedding. I actually didn't have my phone on me for the majority of the day, and if I did, it was off because I didn't have fantastic signal, and I just kind of like being present at weddings. So I didn't actually film anything, which, hey ho, was a lovely day, lovely day. I will stick a family picture on screen. But yeah, it was a nice day. But I'm now coming back here and thinking I haven't vlogged part of me doesn't want to, and I don't know what is up with me in vlogging this week. I just genuinely don't want to do it. I'm gonna do it because, you know, consistency. But yeah, I'm just really not vibing with it right now. I don't know what it is. Hopefully I snap out of it pretty quickly. So a few things to talk to you about. The first one is Only Love Can Hurt Like This by Paige Toon. I finished this a couple nights ago and it genuinely broke my heart. 5 stars, loved this book. So I was really scared about reading this because it's just, for me, Paige Toon has never been an author that really appealed to me. But I got this book because it was addedly cute, I know what I mean, with the tickled pink sprayed edges. So I had to get it because of that, and I loved it. So this is about Ren and Anders, and Ren is visiting her dad and her stepmom in the US, and Anders is back home visiting his parents on like a break from work, and they've both got, Ren has just come out of a relationship and Anders lost his wife 4 years ago. So really quite something. Really liked it. Was very easy to read until the last chunk, which was like horrific to read. I was out loud sobbing. So big fan of this one. I am currently still reading Clara is the Sun. I want to have this finished today. I'm on page 190. I'm going to stay inside for a little while and then maybe shower and head outside later and actually experience the outdoors. Because yeah, want to get this finished this morning. And then something that hasn't made it on to my vlogs because I'm an idiot. Laura sent me a lovely gift and I keep leaving it in my parents' house because it got delivered to my parents and then I've been twice and not picked it up. So I remembered to pick it up this time. The first thing we had was a bar of smooth caramel, which will be graciously accepted and added to the snack cupboard. And the book she got me was Nothing Left to Burn by Heather Easel. I have wanted this. This is probably the oldest book on my Amazon wish list. I think it was right at the bottom. So I've wanted this a very long time, and this was a gift when I came back to the UK after my visit to see Cole. She does this a lot and I really appreciate her for it because I am never in a good mood. But oh, I like the blue. Just to read the inside, well, bit of the inside to you. It says, the autumn morning after 16-year-old Audrey Harper loses her virginity, she wakes to a loud, persistent knocking at her front door. Waiting for her are 2 firemen, there to let her know that the moment she's been dreading has arrived. The enormous wildfire sweeping through Orange County, California is now dangerously close to her idyllic gated community of Coto de Casa, and it's time to evacuate. Over the next 24 hours, as Audrey wrestles with the possibility of losing her family home, she also recalls her early, easy summer days with Brooks, the charming, passionate but troubled volunteer firefighter who enchants Audrey, and who is just as enthralled by her. But as secrets from Brooks' dark past come to light, Audrey can't help but wonder if there's danger in the pull she feels, both toward this boy and toward the fire burning in the distance. I have wanted this a very long time and I am so happy to finally have it, so thank you again, Laura. I have now been talking for so many minutes. I need to go back and read. I need to read. So we need to pick this up. One other thing I will say before I move anywhere is I got new business cards. So I still had like probably 100 of my old design, but Cole saw them and he's like, why do you not have your social media names on there? And I'm like, because they're all the same-ish. So now I listened. We have new Chloe Reads Books cards with the different social medias, and in reality all these do is go in books I sell on Vinted, but I am having plans for kind of things to write on them when I sell books on Vinted and stuff like that. So I have a few too many of those because I thought I had 250 of the last lot. No, I did have 250. I think there's like 500 here. We're not changing my branding for a long time. Speaking of branding, I do need to go and read. I am designing bookmarks. I'm hoping to have them ready for, what are we now, June? Maybe mid-July. And I'm just going to do a few basic bookmark designs. People after the 12-hour live show a couple of weeks ago were screaming for merch, and I don't feel like I'm cool enough to have merch, in all honesty. So people were screaming and screaming for merch. And I decided a good way to start that and gauge interest is bookmarks. So I'll be doing very cheap bookmarks, all kind of ordered by myself and then money taken through Google Forms and PayPal. Very low key, no sort of shop or anything. I don't even know how I would do that. But low-key merch is coming your way in about a month, let's say. Maybe sooner. I don't know. I would say a month at the longest. I need to stop talking. I'm gonna go read this book. I'm not hating it, but I really have no pull to pick it up, so it's really painful for me to actually sit and read, like to force myself. But we will see what I think of it, because I'm gonna finish it. I'm gonna finish it. Maybe I shouldn't come back to you till I finished it. Well, then there'll be no vlog this week. I'm gonna finish it, okay? Okay, update time. Because I was making no sense earlier. It's fine. I was talking about my bookmarks a little bit. I'll go into them more now because I was like, oh, I don't know when I'm going to do them. I don't know when I'm going to do them. And I just thought, Chloe, just order them. Like, I was happy with what they were. I wasn't going to be able to make them any better because I'm not that creative. So they're all ordered. We have a total of 100 bookmarks coming in 2 different designs. I cannot see how anyone would want them, but then the amount of likes I've already had on that tweet is insane. So I will keep you up to date with what's happening with those. They're going to be incredibly affordable, basically just paying for cost and postage. I don't want to make them a thing. I'd rather just have something to share with you guys than like make a profit, if that makes sense. So they're pretty much going to be going for postage price plus a fraction of the cost. Next up is I finished Clara and the Sun. It is now nearly 4 p.m. so it's taken me most of the day to read this, even though I only had like 100 pages left. 3 stars, so Chelsea was right. I did like this one, I really did. I thought it was going to be a 3.5, 4 star as I was getting towards the end, but the ending just felt a little bit flat for me. So if you don't know and you've just heard people hold this book up, this is about a society where there are AFs, or artificial friends. They're just like AI robots that actually are people. It's an interesting concept, and we're following an artificial friend called Clara who meets a girl called Josie, and Josie wants her as her artificial friend. And it's all about the sun and how, well, I say that, the sun and how Clara is like effectively fancy solar powered, and she needs the sun's nourishment to live. And it's all about her relationship with the sun. I did actually really like it and I would recommend it. I'm not sure whether I'm going to keep my copy. I don't know if this is something I need to experience again in my life, or whether I should just draw a line under it and move on. I'm glad I gave it a go, but we know it's not really my thing, but I just want to try it. So I'm glad I did that. And then I was about to pick up this book, but realised I've already started the audiobook, so I should probably just carry on with the audiobook, because I don't have an audiobook on the go at the minute. And that is The Last One to Fall by Gabriella Lepore. In true Chloe fashion, I have not read this before its release. It actually came out on the 9th of May, so I'm really far behind, and I hate doing this because I thought I was going to get to this one in time, but I didn't. So the audiobook is already on SCRIBD. I have picked it up, and I think I'm going to follow it through that way. I'm not sure how far I'm already in, but I'll figure it out and stick my bookmark there. But this is what I'm going to read on audio, and I'm saying that because I'm actually going to head outside. I know I need to make myself more presentable because these are my pajamas from the van after the wedding, so I need to make myself look human, and I'm going to take Clown in a Cornfield outside. So I was going to take this outside, and I thought, Chloe, you have a TBR, please stick to it. So I'm going to read Clown in a Cornfield. I haven't read the inside of this apart from reading it out in my TBR, so I'm not going to refresh myself. I want to be quite naive to what's going on. Oh, we like the chunky red hardback. So yeah, gonna go sit. I do live in an apartment building. I know that people would know that, so they're like, what do you mean you're gonna sit outside? If anyone really cares. So there is a communal garden out the front, and it looks out at the river. It's very nice. So I'm gonna go out there, take my chair, or at least a towel to sit on, and sit and read my book for a little while. I'll just freshen myself up, look human, and head into the great outdoors. It is 9 p.m. I look exactly the same, and I'll show you why. I made a very silly decision, and that was to reorganise my whole bookshelf, because of course I had time to spare. The 5 hours I've already spent on this, and I'm nowhere near done. So we'll see how this goes. Hello, it is Sunday and it's like 12 o'clock. I'm just gonna go head out to the communal garden like I didn't do yesterday and read. But before I do that, I need to tell you about The Last One to Fall by Gabriella Lepore. I started this while casually reorganising my bookshelves yesterday, and I knew the audiobook was 4 hours on double speed. And then I was still organising and the audiobook finished. So I knew I'd been organising a while. Saying that, my shelves are now completely done and I'm really happy with them. We'll see what happens when I need to start pulling books off for different reasons. But yeah, very happy with how they look for now. But this book, I was kindly sent an ARC by Harper 360 YA, and I'm sad to say I need to give it 3 stars because, in Chloe words, it was fine. Nothing really completely blew me away about this book, and sadly I didn't like it as much as her debut, which was the what was that one called? I was gonna say The Last One to Lie. That doesn't make sense. This Is Why We Lie was the first book, her debut, and this is her second one, and I didn't like it quite as much, but I still think it was a very satisfying, easy read. So here we're following 6 friends, and there is a night where they gather in an abandoned warehouse. It's like their party spot, and only 5 of them come away alive. One of them falls from a high window and dies, and we're then looking at the relationships between members of the group and who had the motive to push him out of the window, and who has alibis, who can't be trusted, that kind of thing. So I did really like it. It's just a murder mystery with teen angst and romance thrown in as well. As I said, very satisfying, very easy read, but not my favourite thing ever. But I am very, very grateful that I have the opportunity to read books like this. Sadly, didn't get to it before publication date, but I will be posting hopefully a little review if I can think of a good picture to take. But yes, wish I'd have liked it more, but did enjoy it. So now I'm going to take Clown in a Cornfield outside and read, and hopefully get a little bit of sun. It looks like it's gone cloudy. I don't know whether to bother. I might take the bins out and assess the weather, because it's now gone cloudy and rain is forecast in the next hour. So I don't know, I don't want to be trapped in this apartment all weekend, but I also quite like my apartment. I don't know, mental struggles happening here. Hello, this lighting is dreadful. I have just woken up on Monday. It's taken me over an hour and a half to get out of bed, which is a whole different... I was up late, right? I was up late. It's my own fault, but I could not move this morning, so I need to work on that for the rest of the week. I need to tell you about what I read yesterday. So I did reading sprints, public reading sprints from 6 till 10-ish last night. Had so much fun doing them, had some really, really great interactions. So yeah, had loads of fun doing those yesterday. But I was reading Twilight. I realised on sitting down to film this that I wasn't supposed to start reading this until today, but hey ho, I started reading yesterday and I read 286 pages during the sprints. Well, I read 20 pages before the sprints, but 286 pages by the end of last night. I've been tabbing. I haven't been writing in this, but I have been highlighting, and I'm really, really enjoying highlighting this. So had a great time. I actually made a TikTok. I don't know whether that will be live when this goes live because I need to edit it. But I thought I was being cute, so I'm gonna see what I can do with that. But hopefully get this finished today. I'm going out for a meal for my granddad's birthday, but then I'm not hosting reading sprints. I'm not doing anything this evening. So I think I'm gonna read this evening and try and finish it off. But that'll be in next week's vlog. So if you have got to this point in the video, please leave me an apple emoji for Twilight, and then I will know that you got here. I won't do my spiel this week. You can have a week off from the spiel. Just know I'm really happy that you're here, and I appreciate you a lot. I don't know what happened in this vlog. I don't know what you've got footage of. You've got some stuff. I hope you enjoy it. I'm going to try and get it edited before I start work today, which is a task, but we're going to give it a go. I'm going to stop talking because I'll be here forever, and I need to start next week's vlog too. So thank you so much for watching. I really do hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.